chat and welcome to the heart of Lincoln. I am here for Beam Me Up Festival to catch a bunch of the greatest new indie bands in this country. We've got DEADLETTER, the Rills, Snayx and Finding Dolores on the bill. I'm going to be chatting to the bands, setting the Rills a bit of a Lincoln landmark challenge and catching some of the sets of the hottest upcoming bands of Lincoln's local talent. You're coming along for the exclusive BTS access. Let's do it. Ellie from Moment Films is here, the self-proclaimed, what is it, ruler of Lincoln, de facto.
Best filmmaker.
What did you think of the set from Moskito? Did you like it?
I loved it.
It was beautiful. And now we're in the acoustic stage, or the back to mono. It's right there.
I always thought it was funny when people changed. Now I look at you and see nothing but strange. So waiting on lessons, and I'm saving my lost in past and waiting on lessons, and I'm saving.
Sobscene backstage at Beam Me Up in Lincoln. First ever video interview, right? How you feeling? Slightly nervous?
Nervous. Yeah.
Quite weird. It will simultaneously be the best and worst video interview you've ever done, whatever happens, so zero pressure. I'll start it with an easy question, and or maybe a contentious one. Best footwear for a gig? Doc Martens or Converse? What are we saying?
Doc Martens.
Easy.
It's like converted to Nike trainers. I just feel like I couldn't go back because I realized all this time I was just abusing my feet, and Vans is just reckless. Because I mean, the vibe of Sobscene, I don't feel like you'd be crowd surfing, but if you were, the Vans would
Disappear.
It'd be quite nice to kind of kick the year off. Is this your first gig of the year? Yeah, kicking the year off with a very good crowd, a nice hall. Like, how did you feel on stage? For your style of music, like the shoegaze, I think it just really filled out the room and worked nicely.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was nice. It was busier than I thought it was.
Yeah.
The 5:40 on a Friday. But yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Because you guys aren't from Lincoln, right? Whereabouts are you based as a band?
I'm from Lincoln,
Oh,
but we're based in Nottingham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw you, I think, opened for Lucia and Best Boys last year. So that was Bodega, right? How did that gig go?
That was good. We do play Bodega a lot.
Yeah. It's a great
That
place.
is, yeah, our favourite bar, our favourite venue.
Oh yeah, so it's the local creative bar in Nottingham.
Greater than Rock City, you're saying?
Oh god.
Definitely.
I went on a night out in Rock City with a group of girls, and I was just traumatized at the experience they had. It's it's a place.
It's renowned for that reputation.
As
It's
a gig
bad.
venue,
Don't go to
great.
Rock City.
Yeah.
But as a club, scary.
Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, go for gigs, not for a club night.
In terms of the sound of Sobscene, I think I tapped into the shoegaze, like I got that from the crowd. Bands like Always, are they what you're going for? Yes, judging by your face.
I am a very big fan of Always. What else? We like
Yes, we like
Slow Dive,
Slow Dive, and
Radiohead.
Beach Out, Radiohead.
I was going to say Beach House as well, because I stream on Twitch, and I recently did a stream where I literally listened to every Beach House song in a row. It was about 11 hours. And yeah, and at the end of it, I was like, great, just do another 10 hours. Are you that into them, or is that amount?
I'd say so. They've got
a good sound.
They've got a very good sound.
Drunk in LA is my go-to. Do you think they're depressing and sad? Because I think I've had some people who are fellow fans say to me, "Oh, Beach House is so sad," but I kind of find them strangely comforting.
Yeah, it's like sad. It's like sort of depressing music that's kind of like open and euphoric, rather than it's not like listening to the Swans at 3 in the morning or something. That's
mopey
depressing.
music.
It's mopey music. Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for also.
Yeah.
Music you can mope to.
That's the Sobscene mantra. Sometimes it's cathartic. It can be good therapy.
Yeah.
Radiohead, obviously, big fan of them as well. Favorite Radiohead album?
Okay, Computer.
That's a
Classic,
solid pick. Ellie off screen's like punching the air. I think Amnesiac is kind of my curveball answer.
Today, Amnesia.
So yeah. Oh, you're going to go for the hipster answer, the Kid Amnesia, with all the deep cuts and the.
It's just no.
Bought it on Bandcamp.
It was like a birthday present when that came out. I just loved it. Yeah.
The double vinyl.
Yeah.
I think we were touching a little bit, probably before we started the interview, actually, on you guys aren't on Spotify. I think you've been active since 2021. So where is Sobscene as a band right now? Is there like a big reason you haven't got music on Spotify? It's on SoundCloud. Are there plans to bring things on there?
We're getting there.
Unorganised,
We're
I guess.
unorganised.
There
Blind
is a
leading the blind, I
single
think.
in the works, almost finished.
Which one?
The first song we played is called Lillian.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that is almost finished, and then hopefully we'll record an EP this year.
Hopefully, love to hear it.
Yeah,
Got to do it.
hopefully.
Yeah, and I'm guessing following you guys on Instagram is probably the best thing people can do to support you at this point. Amazing. I'll put the link in the bio. Thank you so much, Sobscene. Big love, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Breakfast and dinner, quit acting like a sense. stars when you first arrive. Goodbye. Oh, oh, stars say goodbye. Oh, I have to say goodbye. Thank you, cheers. The tune called Home, and it's about my own town. Running straight through the subway, I catch my reflection on the myself. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Cause now we see her in his favorite sweatshirt. She's probably with him now, I can guarantee. Though I know that I never stood a chance, and I can't complain cause he's so much taller than me. For about half a year, we used to be so close, but now it's not so clear. Our thoughts on things and everything seem to have disappeared. She doesn't look at me the same she did last year.
Annie Mellin, after a beautiful set at Beam Me Up in Lincoln, how you doing?
Good, man. No, I'm buzzing. Yeah, that was a good little fun set.
It was fun because I guess you've got the acoustic stage aside the main. Yeah. It's like sometimes the door creaks open and you hear a bit of the blast from the main, but I think you did quite a good job with it.
I held down the fort. Yeah, no, it went good. Yeah, it's we normally play with the boys, obviously on stage with us normally, but to do a stripped back set like that, then yeah, it was good.
I mean, your voice is incredible. It struck me as a bit of a Sam Fender-esque tone, if that'll do. Yeah, is that a fair comparison?
That would do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, yeah, I watched Sam back in 2019 at Shepherd's Bush for the first time, and that was like a real big influence for us. Like watching it, because he was a certain guy who was doing it with his name on the tin of it, so just as arrogant as me. And thanks, Steve. And manager just threw my hoodie because it's wet.
Shout out, Steve.
But yeah, I watched him and I just was like, oh, I can actually do it, you know. And it was around that point everything started going mad for him, and he was, yeah, obviously it's one of those things where you want to take your own path with it, but I mean, it's never bad to be compared to, you know, the man himself.
Not at all. The Newcastle legend. I mean, how do you feel dynamically compared to like a full band performance when you're by yourself? Is there a bit of nerves, or do you kind of enjoy pitching it a bit more like an open mic maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like I don't really. It's not really nerves that come in. It's more just like you're just very aware you can't do the exact same thing. I can't go on stage and just.
You can't shredding, have a solo.
Yeah, I'm a very like I started on acoustic guitar busking when I was at 14, and because of that, I used to have to be very loud to be listened to. So it means that my guitar playing, even though it ain't bad, is still like I'm quite aggressive with it normally with the band. I'm quite strong, quite heavy. So to like today, not do that and be a bit more like a bit more chill. So it's cool. It's nice for me to be able to play those songs like that, because even though I'm playing electric guitar, it's good to be able to still know that they can work on your own. They always say it's a good testament to a song when it's still on its own like that.
Yeah,
so
it's stripped down, it works.
So it's nice that it did work, and I'm not just being booed off the stage, you know.
Yeah, you weren't. They didn't fade up. They didn't fade up the kind of the Grammys music like.
Start playing the music. I mean, that's all we got time.
One thing that really struck me, I think you said on stage, was an experience about moving to Sheffield from a place where there were no street lights. And it's funny because I remember going on holiday in a place in Wales where there's no street lights.
I'm not Welsh, mate.
Whereabouts?
Well, Barry. Gavin Stage.
I was Pembrokeshire, Amroth.
Mate, I literally went there in August.
Really? Tenby?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Lovely place.
I was in this B&B with my family. It was well good.
Yeah.
Proper.
Shout out to Pembrokeshire. I mean, but that's the kind of vibe, because I think when I go there, it's funny because I'm used to the slight buzz in the background of the city, and I suddenly realise at night it's totally dark. It's totally quiet. So for you, was it a bit of a culture shock when you moved to a more urban environment?
Just seeing people was just like, man, no, but yeah, it was just one of those things where we came from. I mean, I literally have a pub in my village. and that's it. Like no shops, no anything. Like you would walk home and the stars are your light. So it's like that's the only way. It's
beautiful.
It sounds all poetic in that, but it's like it's a bit. It's great. It's very, but it's like, you know, it's kind of quiet and quaint. But then going to Sheffield was very much. And Sheffield's the thing is, Sheffield ain't even like you said you're from Birmingham. And that's like a lot bigger. Than Sheffield.
Yeah, no, Birmingham. But I'm in the suburbs. When I was living in the centre, suddenly it was like dialed up to 11.
Yeah, because with Sheffield I was in the city centre and it was just like, oh my god, buildings, and it's intense, but like also like it wasn't like I was scared, but I was just more like you're just fitting in to new environments. But yeah, I think, I mean, I've always tried to write about what I know.
So we just had a brand new EP come out today. Anyone heard it yet? It's called Bad Days. We're going to have some records at the match stand after, so if you want to grab one, come see us after. We're going to play all the tracks today. This is called Bad Days. Take too much, taking just enough to make pain stop. Cut off the batteries for a moment and again. Pacify the feelings that control me and consume. Nothing after runs left for me. That's it for us. I'm renting out my soul to the devil for the day. To live it as it pleases, to fill my demons for a moment I'm okay. Pacify the feelings that control me and consume. Nothing after runs left for me. That's it for us. I'm renting out my soul to the devil for the day. I'll have to get to know the crowd a bit. What's your name? Dave, what do you do for a job? I work in a hospital. You work in a hospital? Get out of Dave! What's your name?
GD.
JD, what do you do?
I ride motorbikes.
Oh, riding motorcycles, that's nice, what's your name? Stan. Stan, what do you do? Professional football. Ah, he's a professional footballer! Yeah, you had to think about it too long, didn't you? Fucking bullshit, that's what we got, Right, what I really want to know is, do we have any bankers here? Anyone? Bankers? Any? No? Funny, they always go quiet on this bit. Can never find one. Yeah, it rhymes with that, doesn't it? Right. Well, this one goes out to you wherever you're hiding, because I know you're in here, there's always one. But yeah. This one goes out to the banker in the room, wherever you are. They say it's all too tall, I say it's 1, 2, 3. They say excuse my friend, you're the fucking pig. Can you break them all? Can you fight with your hands? Can you work like a dog? Can you kill on command? Can you fight through the gas? Can you laugh through your teeth? Can you pause in your breath? Are you one of the beast? Are you one of the beast? Are you one of the people that is fine? Nothing ever seems to change its face. It's like the people tell the people that it's time to change, but nothing ever changes. But nothing ever changes. But nothing ever changes.
A moment there. Yeah, a moment.
Nothing ever changes.
This is going to be backstage tour with Pat. Go on,
Everyone,
show me around.
Right, so this is
you
backstage
own this
for the Beam
venue.
Me Up Festival.
I was thinking the other way, but whichever way you want to go.
This way. We'll show you upstairs first.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
This is where the magic happens.
This is MTV.
exciting.
Welcome to my crib.
As you can see. So,
It's a converted theatre because I'm a very operatic person.
Oh, obviously.
I give the headline interview as always.
I feel like a 7-year-old here. I'm having so much fun.
Mate, you should take your shoes off and just slide around on the carpet.
Just like we're from in between.
Yeah, literally. That's positive Rizz.
So we've got some free beers over there.
Fruit beers.
Yeah, H2O as well. It's amazing.
Fruit. Wait, where's the fruit beer? Oh, free beers.
Free beers, not fruit beers.
I got excited because I thought you said fruit beers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not that good, I'm afraid, but still, free beers is free.
A Mirror. Yeah. Shout out the Last Dinner Party, Mirror. #1 album today.
Purple lights from the premiere just over there, so that's quite
lovely. And these are some chairs. There's a ladder.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well,
shout out Gengar.
Only a ladder. Chairs. We've got it all.
There's a lot of chairs. Bring them on stage.
Yeah.
No stiletto shoes. What happened? I guess they damaged the floor, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know what stiletto shoes are. Interesting.
Well, the fucking heels. How do you not know what stilettos are?
Because I don't wear.
You never worn any stilettos before?
Last thing, we've got this chair. It doesn't have much value to the room, but it gives it character.
It's just another chair.
It really
it's a character chair.
Yeah, you don't get that.
Snayx, after an absolutely fucking crazy set at Lincoln Beam Me Up, I was seeing that you guys had like a Kerrang cover feature before the set, and I think you lived up to that hype so much. Like sometimes you've got to kind of get into the crowd and like make the mosh pit yourself as Route 1. Is that the Snayx mantra?
Yeah, definitely. You just, if it ain't happening, you got to make it happen. You know, I think we felt like, I think when we came out, we were feeling a bit just like low on energy, just driven for like 5.5 hours from Brighton, and just straight like get changed, get on stage, and it was just like, right, we're gonna have to pull some like energy out from somewhere, and we just sort of, yeah, that's what I'm just jump in and see what happens. Dive in, sort of see what the vibe is.
I guess, do other members of the band ever venture into the crowd? Like Lainey doesn't really have, you're kind of rude.
Yeah, I did. I used to go in the crowd, but some bloke smashed my bass, so I'm not doing that again. Expensive. Yeah.
How much did it cost you?
A lot. Too much.
Because I think I was reading an interview with you guys where you said about crowd surfers crashing on your pedal board. And it does remind me, like, I remember a lot of gigs in Birmingham with new bands. Everyone's like, oh, Stage Invasion, it's so cool, I bet the band love it. All my friends are just looking at their pedals the whole time. Like, that's thousand quid's worth of kit and just trying to, like, protect it. It's very much an experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me. I don't have like expensive stuff on stage, so I don't care. But at least just looks fine. Oh yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, in Manchester, it fell off in the crowd, and then we were just like searching for it backstage. And I was like, no, it must have come off in the crowd. Someone tried to keep it. Someone put it out of their pocket, didn't they? We were like pointing at like Ollie's one. We're like, who's got this? And we just have a look around on the floor, and then and someone kept it as souvenirs. So much money.
Man, yeah, who would do that? I mean, it's one of the things that you did in your set, which I thought was crazy. You say in the crowd, like, are there any bankers in the crowd? Is that a regular thing? And have you ever had someone, even before you say it, go, oh yeah, I'm a banker?
Oh yeah, we try and weed them out. We do find them.
What do you do when you find them?
We dedicate it to them. It's a song just for them, and we normally like call them out. We get them in the pit for the middle of it. So you know.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, we get them in there. You know, we just feature them. You know, they get their special moment. But funnily enough, they all go quiet now. They don't pipe up so much now. But Yeah, I think it's something I used to do when we first started playing work, and then we sort of stopped doing it for ages, and then we're just like, you know what, we should do that thing where we ask what people do again, and see if we can find...
What's the most interesting job you've had?
Oh, there's been some like really weird, like unusual ones. I mean, like a lot of people just lie, like today, some professional footballers, you know. Yeah, come on. Nah, not this guy. He weren't playing for Lincoln. I'm trying to think what the... Oh yeah, someone said their job was
a professional fan account.
Professional fans. Oh yeah, no, we like the all of the like NHS workers. They're the ones we look for, and we like to give them their moment. Big up.
Big up. Laney's T-shirt has inspired a fantastic question in this interview. Which is it? Is it the original Twilight or Breaking Dawn?
It's the original Twilight. It's the best one. First one. It's the blue filter makes it.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Well, both very toxic, I might point out.
Good templates.
Yeah, you don't want. That's not what you should aim for. But Team Edward definitely.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah.
Have you seen Robert Pattinson's interviews talking about it, where he's just like, I thought she was unhinged. She clearly thought she was Bella.
Yeah, it's so funny. He hates it. No.
Is that consensus among the band as well? There's no Team Jacob hiding in them.
I hope not. I'm leaving.
Have you seen the film?
I have not actually, and Lainey knows this, but I sort of made up in my head the plot line a few times, and we've discussed it, and you said that's basically it. So in my mental version is what I'm going by until it's sort of
AI Twilight.
We're late for Dead Letter.
We're late for Dead Letter. Oh my god. This is so typical when if they played Fit for Work and I've missed Fit for Work. I love the interview, but man.
I listened to part of it. It sounded like a good interview though.
Oh, thank you so much. Are you sure they're on?
They said 20 parts 9 on the schedule.
Oh my god. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. Let's go.
Deranged. Sometimes there's no keeping a lot far away. It's a futile investment attempted with patience, when the hand that holds patience is sure to be mold. You're a credit to treason. Come on, let's get a bit tighter. A few steps. Come on, a few steps. feel the feeling of the love you yearn. Listen in Italian, listen, see love, sweetheart, oh, tell me, love from the cut that love you yearn. Listen in Italian, listen, see love, sweetheart, oh, tell me, love from the cut that love you yearn. Listen in Italian, listen, see love, sweetheart, oh, tell me, love from the cut that love you yearn. Listen in Italian, listen, see love, sweetheart, oh, tell me, love from the cut that love you yearn. Hey, strikes from the switch it out, love like anyone, love like anyone, love like anyone, I never love love like anyone, love like anyone, love like anyone. From the hunches of Mary, its name in gold could shine from rain. Other than Barbara is a fool. I think it belongs. Johnny's missing his arms, but his legs look dampy, fit away. Johnny's post-traumatic, but we cannot see this, can we? Fit away. Brian lost his legs, but he wills himself away. Fit away. And Becky's body's breaking, but we never could tell. Fit away, fit away, fit. Lisa's mind is scary, but her mind isn't scary. Set for work, set for work, set for work. Serious, never mind. Sounding sexy serious, she's trying not to be serious. Set for work, set for work, the egg crew sausage and punishments of this. Yeah, this is all too very close, the parts are led by all of us. Some common yearnings, force us to the sea. That is all wants, needs, hopes, dreamlines, wants, needs, hopes, dreamlines. It's not an affection, I'm so jolly, like the merry in the company of strangers, each a version of yourself. Something in the air, there's a star. Come to buy it off an unrefundable, no warranty, of course, and take it up on TV. Grab all the novelties here. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. There's something in the air.
hometown in Lincoln, the big one. How does it feel to be in your own ends, playing the main stage?
Well, I don't live here.
Yeah, he's from Essex.
Don't worry. Later in the interview, I've got an Essex reference.
See, usually what I do is just dog on people straight away.
I remember it's funny because last time I interviewed you, Feet threw ice at us. When I interviewed them, they just bullied me the whole time. I was like, it was Hyde Park in Leeds, and I was like, oh, did you guys take the gig? Thinking it was Hyde Park in London, and they said no because it was advertised to us as Leeds. Like I was like, work with me here. I thought they hated me, but they gave me a drink after.
Well, we don't hate you. They're nice lads.
Also,
They play tricks on you.
Yeah, and we're ready for them now because we've got platform shoes.
Yeah. Feet by name, feet by nature. They are some tall dudes. You know. Oh yeah. Tall
Lanky.
dudes.
What's the deal with the Renaissance painting that looks like you, Mitch? I'll put an image on the screen.
We were actually doing. We played a show in Glasgow, which we're going back to in April actually for the first time in ages. And yeah, we just had a photo shoot and we were playing about and we went to this crazy like second-hand like shop sort of thing. We're just looking around at things and Cal goes, oh, he looks a bit like you. So yeah, we just got the photo and I don't know. I think it's one of my best. You know. It's actually a mirror.
Yeah. Uncanny. It's uncanny. I've got a little game for you to play. It's the Lincoln Landmarks game. So what I've done, and Lincoln and maybe there'll be an Essex landmark that I've thrown in the mix especially for you. So I've got zoomed in photos of Lincoln landmarks, and all you need to do is guess what they are from the zoomed in photo. This is an easy one. We'll start with an easy one. What do you think?
That's a cathedral.
I got you. It's not the cathedral. It's the Methodist Church. It's yeah, Balegate Methodist Church. I was like, I'll catch him out with the cathedral. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Is it a cathedral? It's not a cathedral. It's a church. Right. I think this second one with the yellow out exterior.
Where will they be on the screen?
Oh, Mason.
What over your face?
That is yak.
Let's have a look. Can I see it zoomed in?
Oh,
yeah, it's Rock Retro. Yeah.
Rock Retro. I was told this is a legendary Lincoln venue with its yellow exterior. So what's Rock Retro like?
Well, I mean, in the day, it's a vintage shop, and a friend of ours runs it really well. But we did a Halloween show. We like to do like secret little free shows and then announce them, and then you know.
Tim with Bones.
Yeah.
Just to rub it into the people who pay for tickets, then we do a free show.
Yeah, it's like we like to try and do them like spontaneous, you know, guerrilla sort of gigs, and we did one in there, and not last Halloween, Halloween before. It was great. So yeah, it's a little hidden venue for you.
All right. Speaking of maybe more contemporary Lincoln.
That's the Methodist Church.
Yes, it is. The Methodists do congregate outside this.
That is our cathedral.
That's a Costa.
I love that's the cathedral for Rills fans.
That's the place we went to.
Oh, that place is great.
That is Brayford Odeon.
Correct. If I had a buzzer, it would be dinging right now. That's impressive. Every time you get a right answer from now, just make that noise. So, what was it again about the Brayford Odeon that inspired a song? I mean, you were telling me about the escalators last time.
Oh yeah.
Could be a good date location.
I could never afford the cinema, so I would just take them to the escalators most of the time. In the Sainsbury's, not the Odeon.
Okay. We did used to hang around the back of it, like as well. Me and my friends when we were very young. But
nice. No, actually not the back of the Odeon. Sorry.
Me and you at the back.
No. At the Viking car park.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We used to skate at a car park around the corner. But the thing is with that one is everybody in Lincoln's been on a date there.
Yeah. So it's a standard, like the Nando's of Lincoln. It is. Which is funny because there is a Nando's next to it.
Yeah, there is.
There is. Yeah.
And the spoons.
Yeah. And a golf place.
Yeah. They've got an Essex venue. Where's that?
That's the Pink Toothbrush.
No way. No, it's not.
Oh. Sugar Hut.
Sugar Hut. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, baby. If he got Pink Toothbrush, then
I've been. What's Pink Toothbrush? I haven't even heard of it.
Oh, Pink Toothbrush is the best nightclub.
What's the Sugar Hut?
Just gross little fucking goth, like Friday, Saturday night, indie disco sort of vibe. But it's gross, got sticky carpets. They actually auctioned the car park. They got loads of money.
It's not as much the Towie scene.
No, that's where all like the grungy little horrors go, you know.
Have you seen anyone from Towie during your time in Essex?
Yeah, I have. I met, I can't remember his name, Locke, Submit lot? I met
Yeah.
in a pub. Me and my mate Vinny were doing a pub quiz, and he was outside. So that was what he was doing.
Is that what, libelous or always? I mean, it happened. But
I don't think we could actually say that. So
Yeah,
we'll just beep out that. Beep out
and
that.
it'll be ambiguous.
It looks like him anyway.
Now we can say that.
Who would have seen us years and years ago? We did a show at a venue called Liquor, which I'm sure you're aware of. And back in the day, we booked a Rills show. We used to have to book them ourselves because nobody would have us on. You know, we couldn't get anything. So I used to book the shows, and I booked a support band. When we first moved to London, there was this great band, they were called Mice on Mars, and they came and supported us, and that band went on to be Dead Letter. So, and in full circle, it's mad. Contrary to the voices here, I don't care what they're thinking. I've met a million people like you, unfair, full of mixer, so stare. If you wanted to last longer, you should take a picture. I can read you like a book, acting like you think you should. I just wanna shake you up, I just wanna say what an awful mistake. What an awful mistake. What an awful mistake. What an awful mistake. Now I don't believe in fate, my love, but I know you won't believe it when the sirens they go. When the sirens they go. Now I'm sad alone on the memory. Gotta get my things from the wrong place. Making it so please and sick of that. Oh, the leader wants to start the chance. It's good to see him with a drink. It's better now, that won't stop now. But it's in the head, it's out of the air. It's not you, yes, I I dream of you. Every time I fall asleep, I dream of you. Every time I fall asleep, every time I fall asleep, I dream of you. So we've been, since we last saw you, Lincoln, we've been touring all over, we've been up and down the country, into Europe. That song's called Your Dad's Car.
that's gonna flow. One goes inside my bones, and don't be low, 'cause I want you and I together until we're Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last song of the evening. We've been the Rills. You've been lovely. Thank you so much. See you next time, yeah?
The vlog is over, lads. Deadletter are packing down. I knew it was a compromise between seeing the Rills live and getting a Deadletter interview, and I had to side with our beautiful hometown heroes, plus Essex. But what I say was, big shout out to Beam Me Up Festival for the amazing accommodation. I mean, 16 quid for all of these bands, like all of this energy that you saw in this vlog. That's the price for entry. So worthwhile. Make sure you support the festival. I think it's a brand new one and the promoters are great, so links for all the artists I interviewed and the festival will be in the bio. Make sure you follow me on Twitch if you want to discover more great new music like you've seen in this vlog, and I'm going Mackies. Peace out.